can see I got a whole bunch of these scatter wraps, and this is sort of an interesting lure because what it does as you increase speed, that besides just tracking straight, it actually swims out to the right,
we got a
to the
fish
left.
right here.
Oh, right here, I got one. There you go, another one. And guess what, Michael? Yeah, on that particular bait. How do you like that?
I like it.
And what I was saying is, Michael and I have been experimenting. He's been fishing the classic baits that where we caught a lot of fish on, which is actually a short, or what bait?
Shallow shad rap.
Shallow shad rap, and actually, this actually has a little bit of a different action to it, and it seems like it's really working. The fish really like this bait. But the biggest thing is that also, when we're trolling like that, it actually sort of sweeps back and forth. It's got this evasive swimming action, and a lot of times these trout and salmon really like to follow and track in on baits, and that erratic behavior can be really critical to trigger more fish into biting. Michael, you want to get this board?
Sneak by you, grab the board, you bet.
Yep. Okay. I don't know what size he is. Oh. Yep.
You're free.
There you go. Oh. Oh. I don't know what size he is.
Nice. You see silver out there.
It's just nice fishing these. Because Lake Superior, in some places around the Great Lakes, you can catch really giant brown trout. And Lake Superior does, you can catch fish up here, 5 to 8 pounds are relatively common.
Yep.
What we've been seeing so far, we haven't seen that big one,
We're
but
still
I tell you
waiting
one thing, Michael's really getting his attention about. There you go.
Yeah, let's let that little feller go and grow up.
Okay.
If we can get him out of there quick.
Come here, buddy. Oh.
There we
no.
go. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Boy, aren't they beautiful? And we're fishing in spring, so they got this more of a silver look, but later in fall that they get a real big kype on them. They get a lot darker in color. They're really beautiful fish. They really are gorgeous. We get her back in the water. Go on.
I've been doing this brown trout trolling for, I'd say close to 20 years, and hands down, my #1 bait is a shad rap with a shallow lip in this color of all things. But this scatter wrap with this lip takes it a step farther with this unique lip. At a normal speed, it'll quiver along and swim just like a regular shallow shad wrap. But when you pick up the pace a little, hit some waves or whatever, then it starts doing this and knuckleballing back and forth like that escaping action, and kind of makes this just a little bit more of a unique bait than a regular shad wrap.
One thing about these salmon like this is a lot of times what they do is track and follow the bait, and I think that erratic behavior of a scatter wrap where it tracks, it centers, then floats out to the side, floats out the other direction, and keeps on coming back is a really key triggering mechanism for a lot of different species of fish like that. For trolling like this, it's nice in the fact that I can change that and get that bait to move by just increasing my speed slightly, and it's gonna. What? Fish on, fish on, right here. Right
grab
here.
Him, grab him.
Fish on, easy. Oh,
right.
Oh.
Spring fishing is always fun. Where we live in the North Country, we get cooped up in ice shacks for a good portion of the fishing season. So when we get a chance to stretch our legs, we do it. This was the first filming trip of the year, so just getting out on the water was nice. This time of year is traditionally good for getting into big browns. Well, today the fish we caught were not huge, but they were still a good time on light tackle. Hey, the action we had was fast and furious. We had doubles quite a few times and boated cohos and some Chinooks to boot. When it's all said and done, we got a cooler full of good eating, caught fish all day long, and cleared out some cobwebs of a long winter.
Look at that guy there, beautiful fish. One thing, this early season brown trout fishing really gives a small boat fisherman some really unique Great Lakes fishing opportunities.